You know, a lot of people always ask the question of how you make a woman happy or a man happy, how you keep a man. And everybody got all these answers and questions and opinions, whatever. But for one, you got to understand that all women and all men aren't the same. Yes, we are all more alike than different, but we all aren't all the same. So when it comes to keeping a woman or man or making a woman or man happy, it's going to be based off of that woman or man. You need to ask that woman or man that you're dealing with what makes them happy, what makes them want to be kept. Or you could just simply study them and learn them, which you're supposed to do anyway. Because sometimes as a woman, she wants the man to know certain things instead of her telling him for whatever reason that gets them off more sometimes. But then again, not all women are the same. So not all women get off on that. Some women will literally tell you what they want and hopefully you do it. Then you got some that don't want to tell you what they want. Just like some women they want you to read their minds and know what they're thinking and all this and all that, know when to make the move. And then you got some who will literally tell you they want to fuck with you. So everybody's different. Y'all got to get that shit out of your head that there's one way to skin a cat. Because there's millions of ways to skin a cat. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, who are you? You're a single person, dog. You can't tell nobody how to be kept. But that's where you're wrong at. That's where you're wrong. Because I understand that if you pick somebody that doesn't want to be with you anymore or never really wanted to be with you, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. So it goes back to what I just said. Every woman and man's different. You can't say that this is the... Because what makes this... Some women might like arguing. And that keeps them around. Like literally being a good dude might run them off. Right? But guess what? You'll have a lot of people saying, well, this is how you keep a woman, man, or a man. Some men like arguing. Some men get off on arguing. Right? So you have people tell you this is how you keep the man or the woman. But not all women and men are the same. So what type of women or men you're dealing with? You got to ask them what keeps them, what makes them happy. And that's another thing. Everything that makes people happy, or shall I say, what makes people happy, is different. It varies from different people. Some men might like a woman to stay at home. Some men might not. Some women might like to be the breadwinner. Some women might not. You know what I mean? It's all kind of different shit, different ways. That's why it's called learning somebody and seeing if they're a fit for you and seeing if you are a fit for them. All this stuff about, you know, do this and do this strategy and do that strategy and a woman gonna like you, a man gonna like you. Throw all that out the window, man, because it's all about that individual woman or man. This is just a lie. It's like to sell product to motherfuckers. And motherfuckers buy it, man, because they don't understand, man. It has nothing to do with, I don't know if that was me or them. Hope that was them. That shit didn't sound right. I think it was them. So, let's say I get with a woman. And I do everything right, but maybe, or put like this. Yeah, let's say I get with a woman, I do everything right. Or you get with a man and you do everything right. If the dude or the girl don't want to be kept by you no more, they're not going to be. This is the harsh truth that a lot of people just do not want to accept. But they better learn how to accept it, because you got to be ready when somebody wants to leave, break up, or whatever. And you got to also understand when it comes to this kept shit, How people act like people in relationships got the secret formula to keeping some motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because they're in a relationship. Do you not realize how many relationships are together because of need or fear or some dumb shit like that? Everything other than the fact that they want to be together. They just together because how do I know this? Because I was one of those people. I see other people doing the same shit. I want to leave him. I'm not happy with him or her, but this or that. Blah, blah, blah. Fear, all kind of shit. The kids. We're doing it for the kids, etc. So a lot of y'all think, man, you know, somebody that's keeping somebody, you think that they're doing some great shit. When really, they're just with somebody who's scared to leave them or don't think they can get somebody else, so they just stick with them. Some people think everybody cheating anyway, so I might as well just stay with my cheater. You got a lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? The secret of keeping somebody is learning them and listening to them and letting them show you what they like, what makes them happy. Plain and simple. But let's just say you listen and learn and do what makes them happy, and they still don't really want to fuck with you like that. You got to understand that part of the game too. You got to understand that, because you got a lot of people out here thinking, well, if I just do everything he want or she want, and then I'm good, you know, because that's what makes them happy. That might be what makes them happy, but that don't mean they're going to still want to fuck with you. I just seen something not too long ago, about 10 minutes ago, that said something about how to keep a man. And I just replied, the only way to keep the man is if the man wants to be in a relationship, that's one, and if he wants to be with you. There's two things, because he might want to be in a relationship but not want to be with you, so therefore he's not going to act right. Or she. All I'm saying is, these videos are cool, like to listen to on or YouTube and all that, but be careful, because everybody's different, man. You know, what would work to keep this woman might not work to keep my next woman. You see what I'm saying? It might, but it might not. It depends on the women. It depends on the woman, the man, or whatever. Also, even if you do everything they like, they still might not want you or flip on you. That's just the reality of life. If you think anything other than that, then I feel sorry for you, because you're going to get your heart broke. If you get your heart broke, it's going to hurt worse, because you didn't even have the thought of, all right, everything going good with me and this person, but you know, if they decide to switch up on me or something, I guess I'll just have to be prepared for it. You know, you don't got people thinking like that though. They like, they ain't going nowhere. It's a guarantee. It's a wrap for life type shit. You know, ain't no way my woman cheating, even though I see her in the phone with another guy, or they go out for secret meeting, whatever. Or my dude, my girl, or my boyfriend, he got a girl that he goes out with, do a project every late night and shit. I mean, whatever, man. Believe what you want, man. And I ain't trying to say think negative. I'm just simply saying, man, don't believe the hype. Most people who are in relationships still, like long-term relationships, not all, but most, are only there because they allowed the cheating or this or that. So technically they should be single, but they're not, because of certain things. Fear, you know, insecurities, you know, allow people to cheat, and I can't do better than him or her anyway, so I don't care, I'm gonna keep them type shit. I've been there, everybody else has been there. This is no secret. This is just life. So, you know, a lot of people are telling y'all how to, you'll have a person who's in a relationship for a long time beating their chest against single people. Like they done something something marvelous or whatever. Like they done some marvelous shit, which in a case they might have, but a lot of cases it's a lot of luck, and it's a lot of whether your partner wants to leave, because it doesn't matter what you do. It matters when it matters, but it doesn't matter. It matters because you want to listen to your partner and do what you think makes them happy. But at the same time, You could do all that shit and they still could leave. So anybody out there beating their chest, I've been here this longer, all the single people, they don't know how to keep somebody, blah, blah, blah. That only worked with the person you're with for whatever reason while y'all still together. That don't mean they want to be there. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. The point is, you can't go off of that. You can't go off of, well, they've been together this long, so they must know how to make relationships work. You know what I mean? You just can't do that. It's a good thing if they still are together and shit like that. And especially if they're still together for the right reasons, not some bullshit, or they cheated, somebody cheated, should have been broke up type shit. I'm just saying, man, a lot of that shit going on. Y'all think you can look at somebody in a relationship and just analyze them, or somebody who's single, you think they don't know shit about relationships, and you just assume that, well, they didn't keep somebody, so they can't know shit about it. But maybe they had to leave what if the person cheated or something? Maybe they had to walk away. See, people don't take this shit into consideration. There's only one way to keep a person, man. And to make them happy. Well, there might be more, but these are the basic ways to keep somebody and make them happy. And I'm gonna say this, the main thing is them. It's who you pick. If you pick somebody that really want to fuck with you and not give up on you, you know what I mean? And you could cheat. Like, people be cheaters and everything, and they still don't lose that person. Technically, they should have lost a person, and they should be a single person. But they're not, because they picked somebody who really fuck with them. As sad as it might sound. They must have the right person. If you cheat on somebody and they still fuck with you, you pretty much picked the right person. They might not have picked the right person, but you have, because they didn't leave you. You don't even deserve them, for real. But they still there. That goes to show you that, you know, when people break up over petty shit or stop talking to you over petty shit, that goes to show you that they really wasn't trying to fuck with you. So a lot of y'all dudes talking to women, y'all be like, oh, I said the wrong thing, and then she stopped talking to me type shit. You scared to say the wrong thing and all this. Dog, if she really like you, it ain't gonna be that easy for you to run that girl off. You're gonna have to do some crazy ass shit. Because if I'm lying, then look around. Look at the men and the way they do shit to women, and they still got these women. These women won't leave these dudes alone for shit. And a lot of y'all are going to say it's sex and all that. No, it could be. But the main thing with the female, she just attached to you and she's scared to look for somebody else. She don't want to start over type shit. You know, and that's why when men do this shit, you're basically being a woman. To be honest. You're basically being a woman, man. You've been a pussy, dog. That's why women don't respect you when they cheat on you and you still keep them. Because they know what you've been. You've been a pussy, dog. You gotta let it go, man. Either that or downgrade them. If you don't want to let the woman out of your life, downgrade her. That's my rule of thumb. All right, I don't want to leave you alone, but you about to be downgraded then. Then eventually you're going to leave me alone anyway. So that's how I do it. Because honestly, nobody wants to walk away from somebody they've been with and then they cheat and shit. Nobody really want to do that shit. You should, though. You should be a man and say, all right, I'm going to take this on the chin. She fucked with somebody else. Or she rejected me for another guy. I'm not going to let her come back to me later. Type shit. You should be a man about it, because the woman ain't gonna respect you anyway. And you already know how I feel about when it comes to respect. I feel like that's more important than a woman's sex and all that other shit, because the respect is gonna give you all those things anyway. And at the least, even if the woman don't give you sex but she respects you, she's not gonna try to steal from you or plot on you and do you dirty. So it matters. But yeah, man, there's only one way to really keep a person, man. To keep a person happy, for one, they have to be happy first. You need help to keep somebody happy. I don't care what anybody say. I do this and I got it all figured out. I'm better than you. That's why I keep my woman happy. You're only keeping or my man happy. You're only keeping that person happy because they're helping you keep them happy. Meaning they like you a lot. They put up with your shit. They ignore your shit. Like I said earlier, a person could cheat on a motherfucker and a woman still could be happy with this motherfucker and not want to leave him. It happens all the fucking time. So men do it too. It's just sex, but I'm the main guy. I'm the main one, so I don't care. Type shit. Get all that bullshit out of your head, muscles, cars, looks, this, that, height, all that bullshit out your head. Because you don't really need all that when it comes to getting someone who likes you. They like you because they like you. Yeah, all that shit is going to help, I guess, to a certain extent. But you think if a woman likes, let's say a woman likes tall guys and she likes the fact that dudes got nice cars. Let's just stick to them two. Right? But then there's another guy that she likes better than you that's tall and got cars. Got a car. She gonna pick that guy, man. See, it didn't matter. It didn't matter about the cars, did it? Now, what if the woman liked you instead of that guy? She gonna pick you instead of that guy. Same thing with the females. You got ass, titties, looks. She got ass, titties, looks. Whatever one he likes the most, he gonna pick. He might try to pick both of y'all. You know how this game go. So the woman might try to pick both of y'all too, but we hypothetically saying they picked one or the other. They're gonna pick what they like. It doesn't matter what the fuck you did. It just doesn't, man. Y'all gotta get this shit out of y'all minds, man. Because it's a lie, and I hate to see people doing all these monkey tricks and thinking they attracting somebody who really like them, and then they get burned in the end. Because they didn't realize you really don't have to do nothing to attract the person who really trying to fuck with you. It's just like natural. You know what I mean? It just happens naturally. All that other shit is just a bonus. Like, I like this motherfucker. And he got this and that too. Shit. Woman, like, let's just say this. A woman can't really, you can have all the money in the world and shit, but she don't really like you like that. Or let's just say, a woman, and we can also say a woman can have the best looks in the world, but if the man really don't like her like that, he's not going to be happy with the woman. Now, some men say women need to submit, women need to do this and do that. Okay, that's fine, and it's true. But if you, as a woman, you're doing it to a man that doesn't see you as this special jewel or something, it's not going to mean much. You're not going to be able, see, you could be a woman who has the attributes of keeping a man and know how to make a man happy. But if you don't pick the right one, it's like I say that it's the same shit I say all the time. I just say it in different ways. It's the same shit. You can have what it takes to make men happy, the knowledge and all that. And you can have all the attributes. But you need help from them. See, I need help from a woman to make her happy. That might sound like some foreign shit or some weak shit or some off shit to people who don't understand how deep this shit is, but you're not hearing why I'm saying that. I'm saying I need help to make a woman happy because no one can be happy. No one can make someone else happy unless that person's happy themselves. So a lot of this, I'm just not happy with you. I want to get out of here. Do you hear that shit from women? All that bullshit. She's just not happy with herself. She might not be happy with you too. It ain't helping. You know, that's making it worse. But ultimately, you could be doing everything right for real. And the woman on the outside could be looking like, damn, she's lucky. And this woman that's with you is just ungrateful. And she just doesn't understand that the happiness is within herself that's missing. But she blames you for it because she doesn't realize that. Or you men, you blame women for your unfulfillment because you don't realize that it's in yourself. You know, I'm not happy. Let me go fuck 3 different girls behind my girl back. Because you don't understand that that happiness, that lack of fulfillment that you're looking for, you know what I mean, is within yourself. And when I say within yourself, basically God, you know, but I don't want to get religious, you know. Just want to put it to a point that everybody can get it. It's really God, if you really want to know the truth. Like, without God, we're not going to be fulfilled. We're not going to be happy, for real, for real. But that's in you. God is in you. The Spirit of God, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, your spirit is basically, I ain't saying you are God, but it is God. Like, that's why a lot of us are happy and looking for happiness and blunts and shit like that, because the ultimate happiness is God, the Most High. Notice I didn't say be a church person. And notice I didn't say be a perfect church person and never sin. That's not going to happen. All I'm simply saying is your fulfillment that you're looking for, you might want to seek God a little bit more. Think about God a little bit more. Talk to God a little bit more. Things like that. This is why no relationship will work without God. Because people aren't going to be fulfilled. Then they're going to start blaming each other, or they're going to start looking for fulfillment in other women and men. This is also why some people break up with people and then realize, damn, they was better. I was happy with this person. Once they start to realize that it's them that's lacking happiness, not who's around them, not this Cadillac and things like that. Yes, people, the person you with can have an effect on how happy you are or how sad you are, but ultimately it's you. It's you. It's in you. It's an inside project in you, ultimately. So again, how do you keep a woman or man? How do you make them happy? You need help from them. You need help from them. Again, I don't care about a Cadillac, this and that, tall, whatever. You can name a whole list of shit. But if that woman is not helping me keep her happy, meaning, when I say this, it could be took in so many different ways, but what I'm really trying to say is, let's say a woman is head over heels for me on the right, and the one on the left is okay she thinks she likes me okay, but this one is head over heels. Which one do you think? And let's just say, hypothetically say that I treat them both the same and do everything the same, and let's hypothetically say, because it matters, that what makes them happy is the same shit. So we got two women, what makes them happy is the same shit, and I treat them the same way, right? The difference is this one likes me a whole lot and this one don't. Which one do you think I have a better chance of sustaining the happiness with? The one that barely likes me? Because she really, Tawan's cool, but I want a dark-skinned guy. I want a blonde or blue guy or whatever. He's not bad. I just want this. You know? Or she's not too bad. I just want the model. Which one do y'all think is going to be easier for me to, or the best chance at me keeping happy? Or is it the car, or is it the height, or this or that? All these other lies that they telling y'all. Is it all that, or is it this? And let's not forget the God part. Because this one on the right that likes me a lot, that could change if she doesn't have fulfillment within herself and happiness within herself, because it's going to go back to what I said earlier. She's going to start thinking, maybe it's him, maybe it's another guy that would make me happy, instead of realizing it could be her. Lack of God, should I say? Or if you're a man, same thing, vice versa. Let me go fuck with 3 different women, 5 different women. Because, even though men would die for the girl I got at home, I didn't hit that pussy thousands of times, dog. It's nothing to me, dog. It looked like that broke down Cadillac instead of the new Cadillac type shit. Until they lose it, people, This is how it go. Hold on one second. Let me fill this tank up while I'm wasting time and shit. See, I've never been married in my life. Oh, I knew I was going to do that dumbass shit. I've never been married in my life, right? There's men that's been married, right? And to the world, it seems like they're a husband, something's wrong with me and this and that. But what if I was scared to marry the wrong person? Or what if somebody I was with did something to make me leave, or whatever the case may be? You know what I mean? All I'm trying to say is, a lot of times we think it's people that's making these relationships be what they are or what they appear to be, but a lot of times it's not that. And here's a better example. You got a lot of women getting wifed up just because they look good. Like, men are wifing women up just because she looks good, not because she's a wife. It happens all the time. And then this girl over here who doesn't really look good at all, but really she got the characteristics of a fucking perfect wife. You see what I mean? So you're trying to tell me that all these good-looking women who got rings deserve to be a wife? They earned it and proved it? Nah. Even men get women because they look good and shit, versus men who might not look so good. So what? He's better just because of that? Or is it because what people like and attraction and all this other shit? All this shit plays a part. If you don't believe me, what about the men that cheat on the women? That right there, once you cheat, by rule, you lost that person. That person should be gone by rule, because that's God showing you, I'm going to reveal to you they cheating. All right, now it's on you to trust me, God, a.k.a. the Most High, to leave that person alone. You know what I mean? Most people don't, though. But guess what? To the public eye, oh, they're still together, dog. They must be doing something right or this or that. Or that girl might stay with him because that girl might stay with him even though he cheated, but my girl might be like, fuck that, Twan, I'm gone. Now I'm a single guy and he's not, but he looks like he's better. But we did the same thing. We committed the same fucking thing. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by, how do you keep a man or woman or make them happy? You need help from them. It's going to depend. A lot of it depends on them. Here's a better example, man. Since a lot of y'all still probably lost. Like, huh? All right. Here's a better example. Me and this other guy. Right? I treat my girl perfect. And let's just say she doesn't appreciate it because I'm not her first choice. Really. You know what I mean? She just picked me or still with me because she's scared to leave type shit, which is going on out here. And let's just say I treat her perfect at everything. Literally, let's just hypothetically say I treat her perfect. And let's just say this guy, no, that's not a good one. Here's a better one. We're talking to the same girl. Yeah, this is a better one. We are talking to the same girl, right? But she likes him better than me. But I do way more shit for her. He don't really do shit for her. But he makes her happier because she likes him more. But wait a minute, I thought the public had all these secrets of how you keep a woman or man and keep them happy. No, it's all about help. What is the help? She likes him more. That's the help. So for all the women say, oh, Twan's been a pussy, dog. He wants a woman to help him make the woman happy. No, what I mean by help is the woman appreciates and wants me type shit. Like it's easier. When a woman wants me, I could fuck up and she still want to fuck with me because she wants me. Or I could just buy her a little rose at the store and he could try to buy her a $500 dinner, but she likes my rose better because she likes me better. So she's going to appreciate that more. Or you could just say, good morning text. He sends one, I send one. And why are you coming up on the car like that? Could have went over there, you dumb bitch. That's all right, though. If you hit the car, you'd have been paying for it. Stupid ass people. Why would you do that? Look at that small ass shit, man. Could have went all the way over there. Like, why are people dumb? Anyways, man. Let this be a lesson to y'all, man. Like, if me and another guy talk to the same woman, but she likes him more than me or whatever, aka help to make her happy and be wanted and kept and shit, because that's what the fuck it is help. I don't know no other way to put it. You know what I mean? We both send good morning texts. Ah, man, I don't really care about that Tawan text. You know, the other guy, how you doing? What you doing? You know what I mean? Difference. We did the same thing to the same girl, but it wasn't reciprocated the same because he has more help than I do from her. How? Because she likes him more. So stop beating yourself up against the fucking wall because somebody don't like you or whatever. Man, look, man, it's not you. It really ain't. I'm not saying that people don't do wrong and we are all perfect and shit like that, but I'm just saying, anytime you see a man or a woman that is with somebody for a long time, they didn't put up with something and stuck with the person. It ain't like that person's some perfect person that never did nothing wrong and that's why they're still together to this very day. Bullshit. Why do they stay or whatever? That I'm not getting into all that. There's a million ways it could be why they stay and didn't break up. But they had help from that person. That's why they're still together. It all depends on the person. Again, I could have cheated. He could have cheated, but he still got a girl. I don't type shit. Or a lot of women could have done way worse than some of the shit that my exes did to me. But I walked away, and some of them men ain't walking away. So those girls who y'all seem like, who y'all think got it all figured out. Nah, a lot of times they just got some weak dude who won't leave. I'm just being honest with you. Because a lot of the girls, they just look good, and the man's putting up with everything just to have this good-looking Barbie doll. Because he thinks it makes him better. You know, this is what men think a lot, by the way. They think if they get, so do women, like a compliment, how do you say that? It's like complimentary to them. That's why a lot of women date men who have social status. And if you don't, they won't fuck with you. You could be a perfect dude, but he ain't got no social status. I ain't fuck with him. Why? Because she won't feel like she's some special person. She wants somebody that everybody wants or everybody knows and all this other shit. Which really don't mean a fucking thing, but the truth is the truth. So it got to be put out there. So for any of y'all wonder why they like the status thing, it's because of the compliment. They don't want to be with somebody who, which in a way I get. They don't want to be with somebody who doesn't make them feel like a fucking Jay-Z, Beyonce type couple type thing. You know, they want to be with somebody who makes them feel like they're special because the person they're with special type shit, which makes sense, but you got to be careful with that because a lot of people get that twisted. You know, they get it twisted up and choose the wrong people for the wrong reasons and all kind of shit, man. But, damn, how much more you got? Man, them prices must have went up. Well, I'm at 82 right now. What the fuck? Dog. Wait a minute. This that one that don't be stopping. No, never use that one again. I forgot. That's that one that does not stop, bro. Like, that motherfucker will leak out of your shit. Now I gotta go to the fucking thing and spray my shit off, man. Fuck. Damn it. Unbelievable, man. If you ever use Huber Heights Shell by the highway, pump 8 does not stop, man. That's happened to me last time. I just forgot. You would figure they would fix the damn thing, but it does not stop. So I'd have probably wasted about, man, ain't no telling. Probably wasted about $10, man. Now I'm kind of off my square a little bit. You smell that shit too. I gotta spray that shit off. But anyways, man, I hope y'all got what I was saying, man. You need help from the person, man. And basically, if you want to translate that, it's picking the right person for you. You know, if you don't do that and you don't have help, when you don't pick the right person, you know, other people who are potential temptation and shit, you don't stand. Like a lot of dudes think my girl don't fuck with nobody because, you know, my sex is just the best ever, and your girl fuck around because, you know, this or that. But really, it just boils down to how that person feel about you and that person, who that person is in general. Because I'll tell you like this, women will turn down men that they actually know, like, this is probably a better choice than my boyfriend, but I'm with my boyfriend, so I'm gonna stick it out. Believe it or not, I know hypergamy and all this other shit, but I'm telling you, I've seen it too many times with my own eyes. That's a nice house right there. Man, I need to check that out, people. Yeah, I gotta check that one out. I like that one. But anyways, I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, a lot of times women do turn down better choices because they're with the person they're with. AKA helping you not lose the person, helping the relationship stay. I'm gonna get off here though, man, because I gotta get out of here and spray this fucking shit off somehow. Fucking bullshit, man. But anyways, check this video out, man, because all the good shit I was talking about I already said, so I'm not gonna keep rambling on. Let me read this real quick though. Hold on. I remember when you once said, the more someone likes you, the more room it is for error. And the less they like you, the less, I think it's going, I can't see because of damn slow connection. The less room for error. Yeah, pretty much. You can, room for error, help, whatever. It's true. That's why, like, when relationships start to go bad, you chewing wrong, you chewing too loud or something. Anything you do make them mad. You know what I mean? Because it's at that point now. To the point they don't even want to speak to you or look at you type shit. But it's definitely true. That's why I tell, you know, anybody, for real, not just men, but it seems like men be the ones that, you know, women are fragile. You can't say the wrong thing or you'll scare her off. You're not going to scare her off. I mean, you're not going to run no woman off because you might have said one wrong word, unless you said some crazy disrespectful shit. But let's just say you said some little petty off shit and she kind of felt some type of way. You ain't running her off of that because she likes you. You know what I mean? The reason why these girls are flaking on y'all for no reason, basically, is because they don't like you. It's that simple. They found somebody they really like, and that's why they did it, man. Just wake the fuck up and realize what you're dealing with. Same thing with y'all women. Well, why don't he want to be with me? I done this and done that. Because he really don't want to be with you. Because the next girl, remember what I said about she just looks good and gets the wedding ring. Yeah, a lot of women just look good and he feel like he didn't hit the jackpot because he feel like if he can, she's the best looking one I can get. So yeah, I'm gonna wipe this one up. She ain't do shit. He didn't even study the chick. He just said, fuck it, I'm just going all in because she looked good. I can't do no better than her. I'm going to marry her type shit. It's unfortunate, that a lot of females get married because of their looks, but I'm telling you, it happens all the time. You know, and it's going to keep happening until men understand the importance of respect from a woman and how a woman really moves, and the importance of how to keep a woman or keep her happy. And what's that importance again? I've already explained it. Help. Just because a woman look good don't mean you're really her first choice. So if you're not really her first choice, then you really ain't going to have much help keeping her happy. As soon as she get what she wants, she gone. She going to divorce you, and that's that. That's why you can't be scared. Like, a lot of y'all scared to tell women how you feel, how you really feel and shit. Why? Or you're scared to ask. Remember, if she like you, there's really not much room for error. Or no, wait a minute. There's a lot of room for error if she really like you. So what you scared of? Oh shit, I might have the wrong shirt on or something. Nah, if she like you, none of that shit really matter like that. She probably just as nervous as you, so she probably ain't gonna notice all that shit. She probably worry about what you notice about her. But that's what y'all not getting, man. That's why y'all gotta be stop being scared of these women. And women need to stop being scared of men too. If you see a guy you like, go talk to him. You ain't gotta ask him about it or nothing. That's really a man's job, but you could go speak to the motherfucker. He might ask you out once you go speak to him. You know, you see what you like, go speak. Introduce yourself. Something. That ain't you really pursuing. Because you still have to pursue, even if y'all spoke and exchanged numbers. There's still some pursuing that has to happen. People act like you exchange numbers and that's it. The pursuing's over. No, man, it don't work that fucking way, man. But yeah, man, without help, you don't stand a chance, man. Really, without God, you don't stand a chance. You know, that's the ultimate help. But next to that, next to God, it's the person you're dealing with. But if the person you're dealing with is trying to deal with God, you know, trying to get closer to God, become a better person, then that's even more help for you. Because again, even if the person like you a lot and really fuck with you, but let's just say they really don't try to get close to God like that, well, then the devil can come in and tempt that person to do you wrong and then kill two birds in one stone. Convince her to cheat, you find out, now y'all both gonna be hurt. Or a man could cheat on a woman. Same shit. I'm done, man. Y'all get it or y'all don't, man. I'm about to keep saying this shit. Gotta worry about spraying this stupid ass shit off, man. That's why I tell people that some people get in relationships. Hold on. Who's behind? Alright. Make sure not the police. That's why I tell people that some people get relationships just by existing, like a compliment, like it compliments them, like they feel like they're fulfilled. Not a good thing. I feel like both people should already be fulfilled before they get in a relationship. That's when you really have a good relationship. If two people ain't, one of my friends showed me a long time ago. He said the milk jug is the relationship, basically. And if y'all both like got half a cup, then the milk jug ain't gonna be full. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be missing shit. And that's just the truth, man. And I just feel like if a person really ain't happy themselves, then, you know, they can seek for it in other people when they feel like I'm not making them happy or it's just not good, man. You know, like if you were a woman that is seeking fulfillment within herself just as much as in you, y'all have an argument or something, she might just go shopping at the store or some shit. Not feel like she got to find another man to fulfill that fulfillment. Y'all might argue, break up, but then y'all back together in a week or so. The women who don't have that fulfillment, they're already fucking other people and shit. So Same thing with dudes. So, it is what it is, man.